Building a demonstration garden is an effective way to train Master Gardener volunteers through real-world experience and to provide educational opportunities for the general public. The goal was to make the 2018 class as educational, practical, fun, and team-focused as possible. So Mart Bumgarner, Orange County Extension Agent, asked the county for potential projects. Dan Derby, Superintendent of Parks for Orange County, pointed out a highly visible property in the middle of Hillsborough that needed help. The plot was barren, its soil was compacted, and stormwater runoff had eroded it. Planning and construction of the garden took about 1 year. The property was photographed, measured, and mapped. The students split into groups to research 4 aspects of the garden and develop a plan for each: native plants, pollinator plants, shrubs, and diverting foot traffic. They merged those plans into a site plan focusing on native pollinator plants. Part of the research explored the source of the runoff. During a rain, a large amount of water collected in the beds of trucks backed up to the median, which ran onto the area and eroded into the sewer system. To help deal with this runoff, a gravel-filled trench outlining the area was added. Mart requested that the Sheriff's Department not park vehicles so far over the garden to further help runoff, and he developed a card to leave on people's windshields, asking them to make this change in behavior. In the spring of 2019, with help from Boy Scout Troop 438, the class removed poor quality soil from the median. With materials donated and delivered by Orange County, the class added high-quality soil and compost to the median and installed the foot-wide gravel edge to capture runoff. Students donated plants from their own gardens and solicited plant and decorative stone donations from the North Carolina Botanical Garden and local businesses. Stormwater control features included a swale, native grasses, ground covers, and primarily native perennials that thrive in moist conditions. Despite being planted in July, the plants thrived because students watered the garden weekly during the first growing season. Volunteers continued to maintain the garden by weeding and mulching on monthly work days. During the summer of 2020, the class added public education by installing a garden sign that describes the impact of the project and guides visitors to the Orange Gardener website, which shows a plot plan and interactive map identifying the plants in the garden. Class evaluations reflect that the 16 students gained knowledge and skills from their research and the involvement in a hands-on learning experience. The erosion and runoff were successfully addressed with high-quality soil, gravel, and plants that promote infiltration. Landscaping for stormwater management is an important environmental tool. This demonstration garden of the Orange County, North Carolina Master Gardeners serves to increase community awareness and use of these principles.
So this demonstration garden is in really close proximity to the Eno River, which is the source of our drinking water in Hillsborough. Prior to the garden being here, we had 100% soil compaction in this area and runoff and erosion happening. But the garden has been able to improve the soil quality, and now we have no runoff, which is great for the water quality of the Eno River.